Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with more MotoGP 2015. We're here for the Indianapolis Grand Prix and we're on pole position, surprisingly. We had a terrible first sector, the middle sector was a good one, then the last sector, or our third and fourth sectors were just incredible. And we got pole position by just under 0.2 of a second there, which is really good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's skip to the race now. And hopefully we can continue this form for the race now. You can see looking down the order here. Obviously it's the top two for Britain, and John McPhee's down there in 12th place. Is that all the British riders that are in it? Yeah, it looks like it, because we have installed all of the new bikes now, so you can see we've got a full 34 grid. Not too sure what's going on with Suzuki there, while he's not starting, but 33 other bikes on the grid, and we qualify on the pole position, which is really good. And also in this episode, guys, we're going to be going ahead with the three races in this episode, so you're going to be seeing that. And also I have turned off the racing line. I did it in qualifying and we still got pole position, so that's alright, isn't it? So yeah, not looking too bad whatsoever. That first race that we did on this difficulty was just not looking too good. Was it Assen, I think, was the first race we did, and I was a bit worried after we didn't have a good qualifying that, but you know, Germany was alright, this one is alright, so let's hope we can bring home at least a podium here today from the pole. Obviously the Indianapolis circuit, probably more well known for the Indy 500 in IndyCar, but still provides good racing here. So the first sector was one we weren't very good at, so we're just going to have to be protective of that on this first lap here. Kent and Oliveira going around the outside here. Oh, I just managed to get down the inside. Kent's down. I think there's a bit of contact there as well. I went past Kent there. Oh, we've lost a couple more positions here. That's not good. Navarro and Contraro both passed us there, and Oliveira is off into the lead, but I think there was just a tiny bit of contact, and that meant Kent was down. Oh, that wasn't the line you're supposed to take through there. But doesn't really matter for Kent, does he? He's got a massive championship lead, and even if Oliveira does win this, which he won't because we're going to win, but even if he does win it, he's not going to take the championship lead because Kent's just got such a big lead. So right, so let's try and overtake Oliveira now. The third and fourth sector were the ones we were good at. That's the ones we're going into now. We can look to the inside. We are looking to the inside, but Oliveira cuts us off, or doesn't cut us off. He just goes for the racing line. Trying to get back at him there. Decent run through there. Good run out of this corner here. Powering away, shifting up through the gears. So we can look to the inside here. Oliveira brakes on the inside. We go round the outside. Oliveira, we go a little bit wide here. He's probably going to go back down the inside of us here. Yes, he does. Side by side stuff here. We're leaning onto him. Last couple of corners, it's side by side. Oliveira is trying to push his way back onto the racing line. We're going to power it over the curb on the outside. Now down this home straight, obviously we don't have the disadvantage of the speed now like we did earlier on in the season. That would have been horrible if we were on this track with our bike earlier on in the season, but we're going to go down the inside of Oliveira. Goodbye as we go across the start finish line. Just lead over the line. We've just got to be careful into these first couple of corners now. Oh, wide once again. Oliveira has gone around the outside, has he? Yes, he has, but he's going to get the switch back once again. Yeah, he's done it. Oliveira is back underneath us here, but if we can lead across, lead into the last corner, we should be right. Even if we're second, we can still slipstream up to the line here, so not too worried about this at the moment. But Oliveira has got the lead this race. He's good through that first sector, isn't he? The second sector, we're alright with him. We might sort of match him. We need to stop cutting that corner there, but we might match him through the second sector. But the third and fourth sector we are definitely faster. But yeah, middle sector this time looks like he's probably going to dive underneath us once again, isn't he? Surely we nearly did there, but luckily we just get ahead of him here, so we know where he's good and know where he's bad. So let's just hope that we can defend him off for these last couple of corners of this lap. And obviously, no, that's not clever. That's not clever, but yeah, we know we can keep up with him through this last sector and catch him, so let's not worry about that too much. We'll probably go back behind him again in that first sector. We're so slow through there. Such a good run on him. Don't get it quite tucked into the corner as well, but cut him off there, which is good. Only problem now is will he slipstream us to the line? Quite possibly will be the case now. Up on the curves, but he's a bit too far back there. He's not going to be able to slipstream us up to the line here. but he's definitely going to be able to close us in and probably overtake us in the first couple of corners, because we always seem to outbrake ourselves without that racing line. It's quite hard to tell. I mean, you can see from the road where everyone's braking, obviously all the rubber's down the track. I completely messed that up there, and Oliveira's just crashed into the back of us there. He didn't fall down. Let's just try and go slow on the inside here. Ooh, there's nearly contact with Oliveira there. He's just so quick through these corners here. I just can't get the power down as quickly as he does. Quadraro's gone past Vasquez. They're battling it over. Third place just behind, as you can see there. 0.8 of a second to Oliveira there. That has gone up, that gap, actually, from the lap before, obviously. Don't quite cut that corner this time. We're getting close. Right, we're closing in on through here, so we're going to try and go on the outside, or maybe go for the switchback, or maybe just run into the back of him by accident. Maybe that will be what actually happened. So trying to get past Olivier around the outside once again. These, as I said, this is the third and fourth sector. Now we're going to just outbrake him around the outside. We've still got it tucked in and just about hit the apex though. We carry a bit too much speed though, and Olivier does get back past us. Is he going to go around the outside? Yes, he is. And he has lost that position once again. I actually haven't mentioned it at all this series, but this is all live commentary, by the way, guys. I mean, I might have never mentioned that in the MotoGP series so far, but this is live commentary for anyone wondering. That's why it might sound a little bit different to my post commentaries, where I sort of maybe know the information a bit more, but we've slightly made a mistake of that. Power it across the curb. Where is it? Is that Olivier there? Oh, it's quite far behind then. I powered it across the curbs because I thought he was like right alongside us, but it wasn't the case, and we're going to win another Grand Prix. Wheelie across the... Oh dear. Run away. Yeah, we've won another race here. 25 points in the bag. Oh no, where did Danny Kent finish 15th? How did that one little crash cost him 14 seconds? I swear they just get like respawned straight away. Anyway, it's definitely closed up the championship. Look at that. We've got ahead as Vasquez as well, our teammate as well, so that's good. We're in fourth, and it's not out of the realms of possibility, guys. We could still win this championship. I don't think I'm going to like the difficulty again. I mean, we've had two good races, but I don't think it's worthy of upping the difficulty again. But anyway, guys, see you next race. Right then, guys, qualifying after qualifying in the Czech Republic, I should say, and it wasn't too great. Let's have a look where we actually ended up. 20th place. I don't know why, but the third and fourth sector, we lose 2 seconds. In the first 2 sectors, we were 7/10 down. Then after the end of the lap, we're suddenly 2.6 seconds down. It's mostly in the third sector. I lost a couple of attempts in the last sector, but it's really that middle sort of third sector. Yeah, third sector, not middle sector. That third sector where it just all goes away. So following the AI in the race is going to actually help me out here about how I can actually learn and improve from why I'm so slow in qualifying. I mean, I'm probably going to get points in this race. I mean, because I'll make some overtakes, that's for sure, but it's a bit disappointing after such a strong run of results. I mean, I don't know whether it's just I'm inconsistent or inconsistent, or the game's AI is just inconsistent. I really don't know what it is, because I don't feel like I'm doing any worse, but just such a big difference all of a sudden. So, yeah, hopefully it's the AI, and hopefully we can get back to it, but we'll see. But yeah, it's quite a long loading screen here. Anyway, we're finally to the race now. 2:08 is the good lap time apparently, and you can see I've changed my helmet because lots of people are asking me to make it a bit more like the sort of colours of the livery, and I couldn't find that one was blue, so I just went one that was just like plain white, pretty much checker flag or something on it. But here we are, Brno, lights are out and away we go. We've got our teammate Ono just in front of us there, or Ono, I just call him Ono. Anyway, heading up to turn 1, we're going to be able to brake a little bit later than these guys, let's hope we can. Dive down the inside. Okay, that's not really worked out, is it? Ferrari, pushing Ferrari out wide. Anyway, oh, Loy's crash, was that something to do with us? Anyway, it doesn't really matter if it was. Let's get past Bagnaia and Ono, going to go down the inside. Manzi has crashed as well. And yeah, back of the grid, I'm assuming. So it said he was in 32nd place. So obviously not one of the better riders even. Did it again. Anyway, Finati, Binder, Locatelli, all these guys that you sort of associate with the points most races here, so we'll hopefully get past some of these guys, but it's really from now on in it's going to be tough to go for overtakes. It's going to be tough to get with the fast sort of 4 or 5 at the front of the grid, but we'll see. Hopefully we can not lose that many points to the championship battle, because we sort of brought ourselves right into the championship battle after that last race. Kent only scored 1 point, and we obviously got the full 25. We put the power down there. We get past a whole heap of bikes. See, I'm still making the mistakes. I'm still so used to commentating over Formula 1. I still call them cars, even though they're obviously bikes. But the race pace looks good, doesn't it? Weird. Qualifying was terrible. Why do we have suddenly have good race pace? We're going past them in a straight line, obviously, because we have a good bike. Vasquez, obviously, you'd expect to be alright in a straight line as well. But is our bike set up for the dry or something? This is just crazy. We're already up to 5th place here. I'm sure someone's going to leave a comment. You should turn the difficulty down. It's obvious that I didn't turn the difficulty down. I just did qualifying. I was like 2.5 seconds off. It's just this is so confusing. Why are the AI so inconsistent in this game? Look, I think this is what we just showed. It is the AI, isn't it? Or maybe it is me. I don't know, but I was pushing 100% in qualifying. Couldn't get anything more out of the bike than, what was it, 20th place. It's just crazy how different AI seem to be from the dry to the wet conditions. Anyway, through to number 1. It's going to be tough to overtake these guys anyway, because they've obviously got all of them have got good bikes. Power down, got that track record, which is good. Navarro, can we get past him? That would be obviously a good start. Then we can go after the fast 3, let's call them. Navarro's sort of just in that middle of nowhere, really. He's got a big gap back to those guys, but he's not really as fast as these front lot. Down the inside, not quite. We nearly did. Oh, we're going to get the power on the exit though. We're going to be able to get him in a straight line. It's going to be incredibly close between obviously us, because we're both similar teams, but it looks like we had the better run off the corner by a tiny amount, but he's pushing us over the curb here. We're going to just run him out a little bit, and that's us up into 4th place now. Can we battle down here and get to the top 3? It's going to be tough. I think we can do it. This sector here seems to be one we're alright at, actually. This is the sector, well, these couple of corners I suppose are still in sector 2, but it just makes no sense why we were so slow in sector 3 in actual qualifying, because we just don't need to be losing any time to them in the race, but they seem to be like 2 seconds faster nearly in that this third sector that we're in now. It doesn't make any sense. It's only like 3 corners. How did we lose that much time? I just don't know, but anyway. We're right onto them now. Quantraro, we're going to get past them down the inside here. I mean, we probably could have dived down the inside all of them there, but they're all leaving a big gap because they're not taking the same line as me. That's why they're giving such a big sort of amount of space there. We've had a good run off the corner here. Quantraro, I think we just got slightly stuck up behind him here, but in a straight line. Are we going to be able to go to the front? Oh, we're back wheels lifting up ever so slightly. We're going to go around the outside of Kent. Are we going to get the power down? Oh, there's contact with Kent. We don't want to take him down again, do we? Round the final corner. Am I in the lead of this race? How on earth have we done this? I'm sure someone's going to tell me to up the difficulty, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to up the difficulty to the next one, because I can hardly win races with the best team on this difficulty. So I think it makes it exciting, and we've completely outbraked ourselves there. That's going to be them all through once again, is it? We're going to get a good run out of the corner, aren't we? Because we've run round obviously the outside, so we've carried more speed, and look at that, in a straight line we've just completely gone past them. So that's us up into the lead once again. Oh, trying to go defensive there, didn't work out at all. Hopping over the curb, no. Nobody saw this. No, nothing happened. I need to stop. I only use a flashback like once every 3 races now, but still, shouldn't really be using them at all. But it's all about the learning experience. That's what that's the excuse I'm going to use anyway. Anyway, Kent's not leading. Who is it? Quantraro? Is it him? I don't know, his name isn't popping up for some reason. Why is his name not popping up? Does it only show the front 2 in front of you? Oh, yeah, it does. Anyway, it's Quantraro. But old Kent's trying to get past him there. The side by side stuff here. This is literally what Moto 3 is. Awesome racing, as always. We've got a good run off that corner though. We're going to get past them in a straight line. Looks like we have. We're just going to go down the white line. It's all going to be that who breaks latest here. I don't really want it to be me actually, because we could end up in the gravel pit, but luckily it wasn't. We're going to go around the outside of Kent and Quadraro. Yes, we are. We've run slightly over the grass on the outside though, so they're going to be right up behind us. I've misjudged that badly. That's misjudged. Quadraro makes contact up the straight now. It's going to be side by side with Danny Kent here. It's a British one too. In the same team, we're running side by side. It's the final 2 corners here in Brno. From 20th on the grid. No, we've made the mistake. We're going on the grass. We're going on the grass, and we're going to lose the place to Oliveira as well. He's right up behind us. That's disappointing. We could have easily got the win there, but just braking way too late into that penultimate corner. I mean, I shouldn't be disappointed. Look, I started in 20th place on the grid, and I just finished that race in P3. I'm actually pretty happy with it, let's be honest. I couldn't have really asked for much more starting down there. And ooh, Quadraro and Kent both finished exactly the same time, but it gave Kent the win. How gutted must you be feeling if that happened in real life? But we've gained on Oliveira. Quadraro's got back ahead of Oliveira in the standings. And it's only 30 points between me and Oliveira now, so let's hope to bring that down in the next race, which you guys are going to see in a second, because we're going to 3 races per episode. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. And let's get to that next race. Right then guys, here's the qualifying results for the British Grand Prix. We start in P7, just under half a second off Danny Kent's pole position time, and obviously there's going to be 3 British riders here going for the win. Yeah, there is. I was just making sure there weren't any near the back of the grid that I haven't heard of. But John McPhee probably out of the equation. But between myself and Danny Kent, we could probably win this race. But you've got to keep those other guys behind us, really, isn't it? That's the main thing in this race now. Don't let the others past us. So let's hope that happens, because I want to get a British win. If it's me or Kent, I don't really mind. I mean, we're probably not going to beat Kent in the championship, so it doesn't really affect me if we don't beat him in this race. But I do want to beat the others, like Oliveira and Quadraro. So yeah, they're the people I'm going to be trying to get past in this race. Both of them obviously starting in front of me. So I had a bit of a mediocre qualifying session there, starting at the front of the 3rd row of the grid. Anyway, here we are, ready for Silverstone Moto 3. Lights are out and away we go. Bogging down a bit on the start there because Vasquez is trying to get around us, but Antonelli's had a terrible start. We're going to go around him, and Isaac Vinziales has had a good start there. He's up, boy, good qualify, I should say, really. That's nice to see him up there. He doesn't normally get that good of results, but we've got Navarro in the battle as well here. He sometimes isn't actually up the front here. Oh, we've misjudged that a little bit. Oh, Vinales is going down the order now. All over the grass to get back onto the track out. Oh no, John McPhee's gone down. Really not what we wanted. Obviously, we wanted as many British riders battling it out as possible. Vinales, what's happening down here? He's down in, well, he was in 9th position until he got past me here. Quadraro's heading Navarro now, but please don't say this is the one track where the AI are really good in the race and not qualifying. Because obviously I want to get a good result here, as it's my home race, trying to get past Vasquez and Antonelli. Vasquez, sorry mate, just going to get pushed out wide there. That's us through into 6th place now, and Antonelli in the P5 position. Hopefully we'll get past him. Left, then the right, power away. Not exactly the fastest part of the track here, but you do build speed. This is obviously the Formula 1 starting straight here. Not sure why there's gravel on the right hand side. There isn't gravel there in real life, unless they've changed it this year, but there was definitely not last year. Don't think there was when I saw Blancpain GTs here earlier on the season on the TV earlier. But that's past Antonelli now. That's P5. Now we do get to the fast 3, and okay, maybe we don't because we outbrake ourselves here. Navarro's having a good race actually, isn't he, up there? Not normally up there. I mean, sometimes battling away for like P5, but I'm not sure I've seen him battling away for a podium so far this season. Maybe we have, I'm not sure. But anyway, onto the bridge. Then we're going to go to obviously the last part of the track here, where if I think I remember back to my MotoGP 13 career, I had a lot of trouble, and I think I went over the curbs actually on like the last lap of the race and like binned it. That was a bit embarrassing, but anyway. Vasquez overtakes 18th place Binder. Okay, then makes sense. Anyway, Navarro's dropped off the back of this group a little bit here. You can see he's lost a couple of tenths of a second on this lap across the line. What's the gap going to be? Kent gets the track record. I want to know what the gap is to Navarro. It's just under 7/10 of a second here on that first lap of the race. I don't know, it doesn't look like we actually had the pace, at least through that last part of the track there, to keep up. We might be able to if we have a good run through here. Use the curves well. Navarro's very slow through there. Actually, they all are quite slow through there. We gain a huge amount of time. Oh, Navarro got very sideways and it's all over the place really. But we can't manage to get past him here. We'll have to duck into that slipstream there. And hopefully we can get him at the end of the straight. Yeah, slipstream is definitely helping us down the back straight here. Silverstone, and we're going to look to the inside. We're going to brake later and we're going to put it down the inside, but he's probably going to hit the switchback, isn't he? Powering away, he gets the switchback, but no, we don't have enough speed around the outside to keep up with him here. Maybe down the inside. Oh no, that was not intended. There was a little bit of contact there, but we kept it just about going. And now that is 4th place now. 3 bikes in front of us here. I'll just get past one of them to get a podium really now. Obviously the qualifying wasn't too great. Doesn't look like we quite have the pace that we did in some of the previous races. So if we can just bring home a podium, that would definitely be good. And if we can beat Kent as well, that would be good. It can help us out in the championship. But Kent has just been so consistent this year. Up in the top 3 pretty much every race, top 3 or top 4 most races, except from that one race where he obviously crashed with me actually in Indianapolis earlier in the episode. Apart from that, I think he's pretty much been top 4 all the races. So anyway, last couple of corners once again. Kent's going for the overtake. He's just so good, isn't he? Kent is just literally so good in this game. It's going to be tough to overtake him if we even do manage to get up to the back of them. We definitely have closed down this lap now to the front 3, but it's probably going to be over a second to them. I can't ever get this last corner right because I just want to turn into the corner, but I can't ever get it right. It's going to be probably about 1.5 seconds across the line here. Oliveira leads and gets the track record. I think Kent's trying to go on the outside there. Pretty much exactly what I said there. 1.5 seconds, just over, but anyway. Through here is where we was gaining time on them before. I think I'm going to not use flashbacks anymore, so if we make a mistake, we make a mistake and we don't get any time back from it. Just use the curbs on the inside there. Close it down to about a second there. Apparently that's what the sector time said. But I somehow don't think we're going to be able to close down on them there. They're just a bit too fast, aren't they? They can carry the speed through the fast corners, which I can't seem to do. I mean, it's never say never, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a podium for us at home in Britain. All we can really hope for is that Kent doesn't get a win. It doesn't look like he is at the moment. He looks like he's in 3rd place. Because if he doesn't win, then we haven't lost that many points to him. Because obviously every race that we go behind Kent is one that we're losing points. The gap up to 1.8 seconds now. That's not good. Really fast through there. We did gain time on them. Did we gain time on them on the brakes round here? Let's hope we do, but it's not looking very likely, is it? Not that many corners to go, and yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. It doesn't even look like it's going to be a British win. One of the few races there won't be a British win this season will be at the British Grand Prix. That'd be obviously pretty gutting for the fans, all of the virtual fans that came out to watch the virtual British Moto 3 Grand Prix. And as Kent's done it. Is he actually? Is he gonna? He's got past Contraro at the penultimate corner. That's just classic Danny Kent there. Unless Contraro is pushing his way back down the inside, it's going to be a photo finish. I literally don't know. They're going to be signing side by side through this last corner. Who's going to win? I think it's going to actually be Contraro because he's going to be on the inside line. What's it going to say across the line? Oh, it's Kent. He's done it. Kent's done it again. Contraro will be absolutely gutted with that. He got a really good run of that final corner from what I saw. Is it going to be 0? No, 300ths of a second. We're 2.2 seconds back. Let's be honest, guys. We didn't have the pace in that race, but P4 still good. I'll take it. And the rider standings, we're 88 points down on Kent now, so it's nearly coming up on 4 race wins that we have to get without without him scoring a single point. So maybe that's out of the question, but I still say second place is still a good opportunity. And obviously we're going to keep an eye on for Vasquez. He's not that far behind, but I think we've pretty much got top 5 confirmed now. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this episode. See you all tomorrow probably for more MotoGP. Anyway, goodbye.